Sometimes you can't deal with the sky above you because there's airplanes that fly above.
This is The Last Beginning, where light meets shadow and every ending starts a new story. My name is Rob, photographer, artist, survivor. Welcome. Today's episode, number 3, Catching Up.
Well, a lot of people have asked me what I've been doing since early 2023 when the company I was working for, the doors were shuttered, closed, whatever. And I at first thought I was going to go into wedding photography, and I kind of hooked up with the wedding wire and the knot, and it didn't work. Somewhere along that path, I wound up falling into a company out of Chicago, an agency out of Chicago doing real estate. And then just recently that company closed. So I had about 2 years of doing real estate, which probably did well over probably about 150, 200 homes, give or take. Along the way, I was introduced to a company and started doing Airbnbs. I also worked for an agency doing weddings. What else do I do? I've been, for about the last year, doing the social media for a homeless outreach in Cleveland called Trials for Hope. That may or may not be coming to an end for different reasons out of my control in the near future, but we'll see what happens. This has always been on the back burner, doing some type of podcast. I'm not sure if I like that word or not, or channel, but this is where we're at. In the future, I really want to try and move more into doing pet photography, and I seem to be giving a lot of lip service to it, but I'm not really doing a whole lot. I've got the ideas, I've got the name, I've got the concept, I've got some type of a business plan, but I'm just not moving forward with it. But yeah, pet photography is definitely something on the horizon. That was kind of how I got my start. My mother was a dog breeder, and in the early 1970s, that was my exposure into photography. Somewhere along the way, I'll share more about that, but really the idea with this is to really give you, the viewer, an idea where I'm coming from. I'm not really sure where I'm going, but the idea of The Last Beginning, in a nutshell, is this is my last time trying to do this. What is this? You know, am I going to be a photographer? Well, I already am. I mean, am I going to keep doing, real estate, weddings? I'm not sure. You know, we're just going to see where this goes, and at the end of the day, if I walk away, I just want to know that I gave it everything I had and I left it on the table. You know, it's funny that being an artist, all I've ever tried to do in my life was to get people's attention. And, you know, the advent of social media and different things, you would think that it's easy, but it's not. We'll let it go there.